mic on? Alright. I swear we did this part. I don't like how it's not saving, man. We already did this. It does not. This game has a terrible job at saving.
Meaning we have to run away. I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die. What is this? It's ridiculously huge. Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
Arashi, thanks!
Relax and use SAS.
The enemy is gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here. Yuito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
You can deal with it.
I just got done doing my little workout sesh tonight.
Thanks, Luca!
What's with this monster? It's going in way too hard. There must be an exit up ahead. We have to make it there somehow.
Go do your thing.
I'm abusing these powers together.
Look, is that big center over there? Just a little more.
Okay, let's break through.
I already watched this, dude. It really didn't save my stuff. This is actually annoying. You already seen this? This is kind of annoying. I'm just gonna skip all these cutscenes. A big monster comes in here, or other. Right here.
Yuito, are you okay?
Alright, I'm just gonna delete some save files. This is really dumb.
The circumstances are...
What did I get last time? No, I don't really care about that. Dude, what do I want? Let's just get that.
are unfortunate, but it's good you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
to see your
yeah.
mom again.
Yeah, but it's all so sudden. I don't know what to say to her.
It's been years. You must have a lot...
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What should I...
Alright.
Yuito? Now what? No? Hey, wait! So, what do you want?
We had an argument last time.
Yeah, I remember. You don't want to pick up where we left off, do you? I've had enough of that.
No, I don't. I was too emotional before, so I'm sorry.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said I'm sorry. What's strange about that? I know when I've gone too far.
Yeah. I, said things I didn't mean to. But I didn't expect you to just apologize.
I called you a pampered little boy. But when I thought of your circumstances, I realized I was wrong. You lost both your parents, then almost lost your memory. You've had plenty of your own hardships.
Well, when you say it like that... Did I really have it that hard?
Will you accept my apology?
Yeah, I accept.
Just to be clear, I'm only apologizing for what I was wrong about. It's true that you're a dimwit, so I
Wow.
won't apologize for that.
Can't he be a little nicer? I guess that's just his personality.
Yeah, I'm
Speaking
gonna
of
deal with it.
hardships, you said you were a dud. Do you actually know what that means?
Huh? It means someone born without powers.
Do you really understand that? You say it like it doesn't affect you. They have it harder than even civilians. They're powerless.
Well, it's kind of unclear. Wait, are you worried about me?
No? I can't understand how you could say that so lightly. No matter what the official stance is, people without powers are discriminated against. It doesn't matter if you're a Sumeragi or not. No matter how much they flatter you to your face, they're laughing at you in their heads. I don't think I could handle that.
I know that people won't look at me the same, but it won't change who I am. There are
There you
people who
go.
see me for me, Not as a psionic or as a Sumeragi.
I can't tell if you're tough or just stupid. You've had so many bad experiences, but you look so self-assured. When I see you, it makes me think I can't whine about my little problems.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'm surprised you want to whine sometimes.
It's not that I want to whine. There are things I'm not pleased about. I've worked so hard, but my real ability still isn't appreciated in the OSF. It's irritating.
Oh yeah, I think I know what it feels like to not be appreciated too. People don't see how hard I work because I'm a Sumeragi. Just like you.
Huh. Way to be insulting without trying. I'll give you some advice. If you feel like you're not being appreciated, then get so strong that people have to appreciate you. That's the only way. It's what I worked so long for, and what I'll keep working for.
There you go.
Wow. You can be unexpectedly passionate.
Unexpectedly? Why is it unexpected?
I just always thought you were the cool guy. I didn't think we'd have anything in common.
Stop it. We don't have anything in common. I'm not a pampered boy like you.
Yeah, we're not alike at all. I mean, I'm not rude like you.
What?
If you had been nicer about your advice before... Oh, that's right. I haven't thanked you yet. I had trouble listening, but once I put the insults aside, I realized it was pretty good advice. Thanks.
Of course it was. I'm always studying battles to get better than I am now.
Yeah, I think that's amazing. Will you give me more advice sometime?
Sure. But I won't be so nice next time, so don't cry about it.
I'll be ready. I'm counting on you.
Would you look at that?
Stop furrowing your brow the moment you look at someone.
I could say the same to you.
That makes two of us then. Makes me angry that we're alike. But I guess you could say I'm rubbing off on you. You should keep climbing to get on my level.
We should keep Wow. What did we get? Ooh.
My first impression of you was the worst. But now, I'm willing to say you're the second to worst.
Are you trying to be nice? I guess I'm grateful that I'm better now.
Let's see. I have 37,000. Sheesh.
Yuito, do you have a minute? There's something I have to tell you.
What's the matter?
Let's go to Masubi's.
I think we've seen this cutscene already. She talks about her mother, right?
What was it that you were hiding from me?
I couldn't tell you before because I was...
Ah, yeah, we've seen this one.
Just the person I wanted to see.
Um...
Eat red food and...
Oh,
No, get the duplication. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, double the power. That's gonna
You
be
can
so
talk
cool.
to me about anything. Romantic issues? Or dreams you had last night?
Okay. I don't have anything right now, but you can come talk to me anytime you want to.
Did I ever do a bond with him yet?
Yuito, do you have a moment?
you look worried. Did something happen?
Yes, I must conduct this with the utmost secrecy. It's slightly dangerous.
We didn't do
It may
his
be
bond
difficult
yet.
to manage on my own. So I was wondering if you could help me.
Of course I'll help. So how dangerous is it?
For a while now, I've been looking into the research conducted at the old OSF hospital. During the investigation, I discovered research data was stolen by a spy from Seiron. I can't go into details, but it's very dangerous. It must be erased as soon as possible.
So you want to infiltrate a Seiron research facility?
Yes. It should be in the Supernatural Life Research Facility.
Okay. Will it just be the two of us?
Yes, that would be best.
I guess fewer people involved would be better for secrecy.
I'm glad you understand. Let's leave immediately.
Oh, isn't this a new bond?
I know it's kind of late to bring this up, but shouldn't we be hiding as we move so they don't notice us?
No, we chose an area with higher activity levels of others like last time. So I believe we will be okay. There's a chance they have strengthened security, but it should basically be deserted.
I see. I guess normal people can't pass through here.
Sprayed something like oil. Don't get on me.
Crush you! Let's overpower them!
I'll follow up.
War! Good.
There we go. I'm gonna run.
Help me, Kyoka! You need help? Keep it up. Next.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Oh yeah.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have. The attack worked.
Now die!
That must be a weak spot.
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Oh, oh no.
This way!
Hang in there.
I can still fight.
Get it.
With everything!
That's a lot of damage.
Looks like there's a resource nearby.
Oh. Alright, where do these stairs lead? Oh boy.
Do it, Yuito!
Let's overpower them! Here we go!
Okay, that is so fun. The duplication is so broken.
I need support!
Oops. What?
Use it well.
Okay.
My turn.
You finished it off,
Sheesh.
Yukito.
Instantly. That's pretty dangerous.
Thanks, Luca!
What's in here? Ah. Key card number 4. Think you're gonna hide from me? Oops.
There are more others than I expected. I was right to bring you with me.
Oh.
If we take too much time getting there, they may detect us and move the research data to another location.
Yeah, so let's get to it as
I'm
soon as
glad I
possible.
came.
Oops. My bad.
Why were you looking into the research at the old OSF hospital anyway?
I apologize if this sounds harsh, but I'll be honest with you. While I was observing you, I feared that I might lose my power one day as well.
Oh. Well, you are a dud like me.
Yes, I began looking into the research the government did on powers to alleviate my fear. I was hoping I would discover a way to treat the loss of powers.
Is that why you asked for my help?
Yes, since you already know my secret, I didn't have to lie to you. It was rather selfish for me to ask you. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy you asked me to help, no matter the reason. So, did you find what you were looking
Keep
for?
dropping my phone.
Unfortunately, no. In fact, I found the opposite.
You don't mean...
Yes.
Uh-oh.
It's data on eradicating psionic...
No.
Why would they research something like that?
I didn't mean
It
to skip,
seems their
guys.
plan was
I'm
to use
sorry.
it as a weapon to depower enemy psionics.
And now Seiron is continuing that research.
If it's implemented, it'll be a huge threat to the OSF, since we use our powers as a weapon. And many more people will face discrimination as duds.
We have to stop this research. Let's find that data and erase it.
Let's do it.
My pleasure.
An updated key card.
Use it well. My pleasure. You might be better at using teleportation than I am.
If so... You're so amazing. You investigated the laboratory all by yourself, and...
Hold on.
They even carried out an infiltration plan.
I may not look like it, but I have been on
Oops, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm trying to cut him off.
many OSF missions in my life. Now, it is too early to relax. Our mission isn't over yet.
Keep it up.
The oil is sticking to me.
I was too excited.
Come on.
Crush you!
Almost did.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
I can keep going.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Keep it up.
Come on.
Shell breach confirmed. Put the pressure on. That must be its weak spot.
Where are you?
Concentrate.
Found you! Keep it up. Here we go.
Nice setup.
I'll follow up.
I can hit it.
That was brilliant.
That actually scared me. It was so loud in my
This
ear.
other is weak to back attacks. Use SAS to get behind it.
Shoot!
Use it well. See if you can use it.
Here we go!
Using Luca's teleportation would make this easier.
Come on.
Give me speed!
I'll leave it to you.
I can do this!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
There we go.
That was close.
Okay, I'm kind of confused. Because this place right here is closed up. Right? And there's nothing in here, so... I didn't have to come in there at all. Rip me. Okay, so that's 52. Would you look at that? Uh-oh.
Is this the lab researching the stolen data?
I remember
It
this
should
place.
be. It seems no one is here. Let's get this done. What is
And
this?
jinxed it.
No.
What's wrong?
Oh, never mind.
It seems Seiron's research has already progressed further than I expected. This is a plan to disperse the drug indiscriminately and turn an entire city into duds. If they use this, they may be able to turn all humans in New Himuka into duds.
What is Seiron thinking? Delete that right now. What's the matter? Delete the data, Luca.
I just had a strange thought. Have you ever wondered what the world would be like if there were no powers?
What are you saying?
I've thought about it all my life. Our society is fixated on the superiority of powers. Whether you have powers or not decides your fate. But if all humans were duds, no one would ever have to worry about powers again. How much tragedy have you seen that would never have happened if there were no powers?
Calm down. Do you understand what you're saying?
I do.
Then you know that no tragedy will be prevented by a weapon like that. People cause those tragedies, not powers. Taking them away won't solve anything. I know this has been bothering you. I get worried when I think I might lose my power too. But that doesn't make it right to take them all away. You're the one that is most fixated on the superiority of powers.
I apologize. That was a bad joke.
Joke?
Huh? That was a joke? Come on. Don't scare me like that.
Don't worry. I've deleted all data related to the research, including the backups.
That's a relief.
Let's go back. It's dangerous to teleport with so many others around. So we should take the same route we came.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Let's go. The way he was talking, even if it was a joke, he sounded kind of serious. He must have been really hurting to be tempted by it.
you said, it was a joke to get out of it, I feel like.
Our mission is complete. That was good work.
I'm glad nothing happened. You surprised me a little back there.
I was only teasing you. Besides, I'll be honest with you. I hated you for a bit.
What?
Hey.
It was more jealousy than hatred. I've been a research subject ever since I was young. We're both duds, but your family still loved you. I thought that you could never really understand how I felt.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't know you felt that way.
You don't need to apologize. What you said before made something clear to me. We see the world differently because we've lived different lives. And because of that, I think there are things I could learn from you. You're right. I am the one that is fixated on superiority of powers.
That was in the heat of the moment.
I'm embarrassed to have acted like such a child. Are you disappointed that someone like me is a Septentrion?
No. I'm glad you told me how you really feel. I hope you'll feel free to be honest with me in the future.
You certainly are honest to a fault. Perhaps I could learn that as well. So, should we run back to the hideout?
What? It's pretty far. You're here, so why don't we teleport?
Stamina is just as important as strength. Let's go.
That's not what I meant when I said to feel free.
But to run all the way
back. Do you ever
back.
get tired of being a member of the OSF?
The reality is different from my ideal, but there's a lot I couldn't do if I wasn't here.
And that's true. You did choose to join us of your own will. I respect you for seeing the realities of the OSF and remaining unswayed.
What did I get for him? Oh my gosh. Got squash racket. Present.
I'd like to talk with you.
Hypothetically speaking, my electricity I make it's giving me problems. It affects my work sometimes too. I want to do something about it. What are your thoughts on our world without person? You know, right? I'm not teasing anymore. This. Oh yeah.
You some more. I hope you feel the same way.
Of course. You know a lot of stuff, so it's fun talking to you.
I could bond with Kasane, or
Hey, Kagro. If you, have some time, what do you say we go get coffee?
Oh, well, I've never been asked by a guy before, and it's Yuito of all people.
Is it that unexpected?
Of course it is. After all, I am the one who killed your father. I've said a lot of... Yeah.
we sat through this cutscene before. I remember. Yep, I remember how it happened. Let's just go and skip.
Yuito, are you tired? Are you making sure to use Baki to make you feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're really...
Well, it...
Level 3. Yes.
I
I think we make a pretty good team. I guess so.
Some hope solving cannot gate issue now. Whoops. Just used my head. I've got sound to be slacking off right now. Alright, let's see. Did I ever do her bond? I don't remember.
Arashi hasn't mentioned the forced break program to me once since then.
Oh, no, I haven't.
I wonder why she wanted to make it in the first place. She said it was to help people like me rest. She also said I was just like someone... I know. I'll call that person up. She isn't going to like this. But if it helps get the issue out...
So is it Karen?
Arashi, remember how you told me that I was like Major General Fubuki?
Oh, that? I can't believe you remember that. Yeah, you two are alike. Especially how earnest and naive you are.
You told me to rest and relax because being too earnest wasn't good. But I think those words and the forced break program were meant for him.
That's an interesting idea. What makes you think that?
There's a lot of reasons. But I guess seeing him work until he collapsed sealed the deal. Whenever I see him, I do think he really needs someone to force him to rest. If that's the case, I think you should be telling all of this to him instead of me.
Even if you're right, that sounds like a pain.
I thought you'd say that. I'm sorry for doing this behind your back. But I invited Major General Fubuki here. He should arrive any minute now.
What?
I received a message from Yuito. He said you wanted to talk to me, Arashi?
Fubuki? I had no idea you were so nosy, Yuito.
You're the one who started this by trying to force me to rest, so consider this payback.
I can't believe you.
Arashi? Yuito? What's going on?
Sorry, Fubuki, but I don't really have anything to talk to you about.
Arashi, come on.
I mean, there's a lot of things I could say. However, I know it's wrong to push my own values on you. I won't criticize or deny the way you live just because we think differently. I suppose I was conceited to think that I was always right.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Really? It's the conclusion I drew from my latest experiment.
Experiment?
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. It's all thanks to the wonderful test subject I had. In other words, you just have to follow your gut.
Arashi.
Arashi.
Just don't push yourself too hard. I can't support you if you collapse. Like, physically.
I know. Thank you.
Sorry, maybe I did stick my nose where it didn't belong.
That's alright. That was surprisingly cathartic. I've been avoiding that conversation because I thought it was too much of a pain. Seems like I had a lot I kept bottled up inside. I feel a bit better now.
Feels good to express your feelings.
That's good.
Feels good.
So here's a token of my appreciation. Take it.
Appreciation?
What did she give me?
My vision!
It's the light version of the break program. It starts spinning your vision, so you'll...
I'm getting dizzy.
Yes, that was awesome. How's that for relaxing, Yuito?
Oh gosh.
You're actually pissed, aren't you?
Looks like you're working hard. I don't think it's a good idea to work too hard, though.
You're one to talk.
You don't care enough about slacking off. It's not a bad thing. When you know your own strength and rest when you need it, you'll be a better soldier. Work on that. There's a lot of people who will be sad if you fall. I'm one of them.
What did we get for her? Oh my... Yo! my gosh. Yo, chill out. Yo, if that wasn't a freaking anime move right there, I don't know what was. That was
You have
sick.
potential. However, you should not overdo it.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll be careful.
Okay, who's this? Says you're doing this better. Hope that teaches you not to play pranks like that on an adult. Said thank you though. It looks like. So, Story, if you have the time, could you come to the hideout? Or should I can translate as soon as she wants to talk to you. That's alright. At least the people left in the mirror still suffering from metamorphosis. Hey, you're weird. Blah 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 blah.
I didn't really talk to Kasane about the fact that the person who raised her was my mother. Hey, Kasane. Do you have a minute?
Sure, what is it?
I wanted to talk to you about my mother. I thought you may want to as well.
Yes. Will you come with me to Mizuhagawa?
Mizuhagawa?
Why?
I thought it would be best to talk somewhere private. I also want to get some combat in.
So you want to get some field training? Great. I'll make lunch then. We'll probably get hungry.
This isn't a picnic. Fine.
Good. Then we'll leave in an hour. We don't get to do this too often, so I'll make the best lunch that I can.
Make some freaking sandwiches.
Looks like we took care of most of the others around here. Let's take a break. Here's your lunch.
Oh.
She's not saying anything. Maybe she doesn't like some of the vegetables. Or maybe I tried too hard? I was going to make something simpler, but I got carried away. Is it too much?
It's fine. It tastes fine too.
Thanks. So, let's talk while we eat. I was surprised that you called my mom.
You're the one that called my mother Mom.
That's the same... No, wait. I guess she raised you first.
Mother raised me when she was in Togetsu. Then she had you and your brother in Suo.
That means you're like my big sister then.
Wait a minute. Why am I your big sister?
You were raised first, so that means you're older than me.
Oh, I guess you're right. I hadn't thought about it that much.
She is rather indifferent sometimes.
If only she wasn't
Well,
your sister. Oh.
We really don't pay attention to actual age in the OSF.
I don't have memories from when Mother went away until I was adopted by the Randalls.
That's when my brother and I were born, so it must have been about 10 years. Were you in cryogenic sleep or something?
That's most likely the case. All I remember is losing my mother, and how painful it was.
Oh, right. But I was born because she left Togetsu, so that's a good thing for me, at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry. That was a little insensitive.
No. It's true that if Mother had stayed in Togetsu, you wouldn't have been born.
So, I guess I should call you Big Sister now?
Stop it. The only big sister I know is Naomi. It doesn't suit me.
Okay, I won't say it anymore.
I mean, you guys are related.
Ooh, that was quite the feast. Not too bad if I do say so myself.
Yes, it was good, thanks. How do you feel about seeing Mother?
It was necessary in order to save the world. But in truth, I was really happy to see her.
Me too. The moment I saw her face, it was like I was a child again. It was really strange.
Neither of us had seen her since we were young. There's just so much I want to tell her about.
So do I. I wonder if we'll have the time, though.
That's hard to say. Did you ask her how long she can stay in this time?
No, I haven't had the chance. I hope she'll stay forever.
Yeah. But as much as I want her to, I know in my heart that she won't be with us that long.
You're right. But we can't just spend all of our time being sad about it.
Yeah. Sorry for being a downer.
I wasn't accusing you of anything. I just don't want to think that not seeing her is the end of the relationship. Even if we can't be together, it doesn't mean we'll forget the people who loved us.
I was just a kid, but I remember being so happy when I was with my mom.
As long as we have those memories, no matter how much time passes, we're all still connected.
I like that way of thinking. Even without the red strings, our hearts are connected over time.
Yes. Though it sounds rather trite when you put it into words.
Really? I don't think it does. I will say the ability to time travel has really messed with us. But I am very thankful that it allowed me to see my mom again.
Yes. I have more good memories now.
Promise not to laugh, but when I actually saw her again and heard her voice, I felt a lump in my throat and almost started to cry. I actually did cry a little, though.
Why would I laugh at you for that? I felt the same way.
I guess we've gotten a little too comfortable here.
This is perfect. Let's get a workout in before we head back.
Okay. Let's take care of this together.
Stay on guard. It might not be just them. Connect with SAS and don't forget your surroundings.
She said it doesn't suit her, but she is like a big sister sometimes.
What? You look like you want to say something.
Oh, it's nothing. Let's go.
I didn't really have any
Yuito,
siblings.
I wanted to talk to you.
Sure, what is it?
I just wanted to thank you. It's strange, but whenever I talk to you, I feel relieved. It's kind of like you're to me what Baki is to you.
An unguarded attack an unguarded enemy. Why does it have to be unguarded?
I wonder if I understand your feelings better. Communicating with someone is difficult.
Yeah, it's not like I'm good at it either, but I get what you're saying.
Remember that I said I have a refined palate that much you made those to us. Alright. So we bonded with everybody.
I'm sorry I made you all worry.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again?
Oh,
Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
I feel like this is the end right here.
What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah. We are. Mom?
You're just like your father.
Huh? No. Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. It's how you act. Yuito, about your father... I'm sorry I didn't tell you what he was doing. He did awful things, but it was him that saved me from Togetsu. He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little. But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did, but
It's all right. You and Kaito are your father's and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
Kind of came 2000 how to close the gate. Cool. The red strings.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements.
Gosh, again.
What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station, or junction point, for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
Boy.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Got no other choice.
If we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also,
Sounds
I'm
cool.
weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Mom, I saw you again after all these years, but we haven't really talked. I get that the situation won't allow it, but...
No, I wanted to know what he was gonna say. Oh my gosh. Really?
Good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Focus your consciousness together. Picture the site of
Dang.
the Chronos Terminal.
He didn't let me finish that dialogue right there.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
Gone. Sick.
It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
This is... It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go!
Yikes.
How are they inside the Chronos Terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
So basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
Oh.
So if our consciousness has made it, is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to fight it. Yumito, finish it!
Yeah!
Come here.
Come on! Let's regroup now.
Now, Yumito!
Keep it up. Here we go.
My turn.
I can hit it. There. Help me, Kyoka.
You need help?
Here we go. Take this. If it's covered in oil, it should burn with a little fire. Taking your fire. Yeah. Come on.
It got me.
Now die. It's over.
feel something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
Uh-oh. More others? Question mark? Probably will be.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
Come on!
All right, I know we can do it. Right, Yuito?
Use it well.
Yeah, right. Let's go.
What?
Time to fight back.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
That was close.
Let's overpower them. Here we go.
Hone it. Hit it! No way! Yeah! Yeah!
Come on.
That was good, Yuito.
Come on!
I'm not done yet.
Oil. Watch out for fire.
My pleasure. See if you can use it.
Leave it to me! There! Unravel it! This should work. Unravel it!
Seems pretty good to me.
This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Mother's power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
Mm-hmm.
If so, it's simple. We just have to unravel all of them.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Let's not put too much strain.
We did unravel that entanglement, right?
I think so. But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me.
Mm-mm. Others are about to spawn.
Go ahead. You need help?
Here we go. There's another one.
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
Should work.
Wait, what?
Here.
If it's covered in oil, it should burn with a little fire.
Now, Yuito!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Oh. Oh gosh.
Good. Keep it up. Here we go. It's close. Not yet.
No way, she died.
Not yet.
I need your help, Kasane.
I can still.
That will repay this in battle.
Use it well. See if you can use it.
Here we go. Damn.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
We can't give up.
I don't know why I didn't move.
You need help? Help me, Kyoka.
Oh, come on.
Here we go.
That enemy is stunned.
More power.
Freaking knew that was coming.
I can hit it. Come on.
That was good, Yuito.
It should work. This should work. Us together.
There any others?
I think that's all of them.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if you could change history?
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new entanglements, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use the red strings freely.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I've thought about it. If I had done this, or hadn't done that, something would have changed. All those regrets are still there. When Nagi asked, what should I have done differently, I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to change the past?
No, I don't. Because even if you change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future. Nagi might not have gotten caught up in all of this if he wasn't my friend. If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, if I mess with the past that much and just overwrite his life, is that really saving him? And it's not just Nagi. If you change the past, it would affect the lives of everyone in the world.
It's not something that one person can burden themselves with.
I don't think it's right to only care about what you wish. There's a lot that I still can't accept. But it's not something that I can just ignore as if it didn't happen.
I know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just relieved. Because now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts.
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met everyone, the way I see the world has changed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same for me. You know, we actually have a lot in common.
I think it's a little early to say that.
This is Mom's. There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we traveled to. No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
Honestly. Alright, let's go.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then.
Karen! I knew it. What?
How?
Former Major General Karen.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
Let's overpower them! Give me your power, Shiden!
My gosh.
Thanks for the help!
Unravel it!
You're not about to spam me. Get out of here with that.
Thanks. I can fight.
Got it. Go ahead.
I'm taking your fire!
Why do you have to have so much?
Lead on!
Is everyone okay?
Thanks. I can fight.
Oh my god.
I can still fight.
Double the power!
Use it well.
No, let me do it. Okay, they're not gonna let me.
You guys good?
Thanks. I can fight.
Not yet!
What? Why do they have so much freaking shield? How am I supposed to break that? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Got it. Go ahead.
See if you can use it!
Attack worked! That must be a weak spot!
Go do your thing.
Thanks for the help!
Do it.
Use it well.
Hanami, let's go!
At this rate. You guys good?
Thanks. I can fight.
Let's regroup.
War!
Jesus.
Focus the attack.
Can you stop? Oh my gosh, these things are annoying.
You guys good?
Alright. You guys are being so annoying. Why do they have to have so much freaking shield to break? It's like, it's not even damaging it. Come on. Look at that.
I'll take care of it.
Leave it to me.
Well, screw you guys.
Next.
Being freaking annoying.
Should work. It should work.
Hold on.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So, did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it. I'm blacking...
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
Uh-oh. Did she transport us back? Yep, I knew it.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... Why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
It's because of Karen.
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements. So why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
I know what she's about to do. Oh.
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother! Yuito. Kasane. Live on. Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for.
It's not like we have any family in the area anymore, so...
So today is the day.
Uh-oh.
I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
Jeez.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Sorry, you have to fight like this. I told you I was trying to. Didn't trust myself to be calm talking to you too. Oops, wait. Okay. There's someone with the red strings, powers from different time to pass this through the gate and entanglement's created. As long as I try to pass through Kona's terminal, the entanglement can't be eliminated. My death eliminates the power and cause, so the entanglement can be erased. Means I have to carry out my life in my original time. At this point, ever since I received the Red Strings data, this will eliminate the Kunad Gate, so the world after that is left up to you living in 2020. Please work with your friends to make a better future. P.S. I know I must have hurt you both, but I was happy that I able to see my precious children grow up and strong. Thank you for being born and for living, for giving me happiness. I pray that you will see much more happiness than what you gave me. Yuzo Kasane, I'll always love you. Oh, so sad. Who am I supposed to talk to?
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
The uneasy feeling I had when we unraveled the entanglements 11 years ago was because Mother's entanglements still remained.
I'll just have to talk to everybody.
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Jeez.
I know she would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
But why hasn't it? Didn't she die?
Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement. I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying. That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear?
Exactly.
Have all the entanglements truly been
No,
unraveled?
it's Karen.
All the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time-traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back
So
to
she didn't
Yakumo's
have
time
to go
period?
back. Oh my gosh.
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find?
Let's
Karin
get Mother
can
back
unravel his
one more
own
time.
entanglement. Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Kronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
But he won't do it. I doubt it.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. But I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
He's time traveling.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
Yep.
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Tsugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed. You're not suggesting... The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right. Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did. But we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The Chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head back.
Welcome back. I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the Chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
I don't think I've spoken to Hanabi lately.